Hey, hey, friends. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How are we doing? Everybody doing good? I sure hope so. It has been a very, very busy day for me today. Total transparency, Thursdays typically tend to be, hey, Sharon, how are you? So I have been rather busy, just to be honest with you. But I'm coming to you and we're going to make a fall grapevine wreath today. So we're going to have a good time together. I had a good day with food rescue. You know, if you know anything about me, Thursdays is my food rescue day for the pantry. So we had great things that were shared with food pantry today. So that's always a bonus. So we'll have a great day of distribution tomorrow. But now I'm in my happy spot. With you guys. And we're going to design. So starting out with my grapevine. Of course we're doing a grapevine. Absolutely. You know that I would be. So we're going to go ahead and get my bow attached and all the things. How's your day been? What have you guys been up to on this Thursday? Has it been cuckoo machu for you? Because it has been one of those days for me. And in total transparency, I had no clue what I was going to be doing for this live until about 10 minutes ago. Well, maybe 30 minutes ago. I had to gather stuff. So we are kind of flying by the seat of our pants today. Hey, Angel. Hey, girl. In doing this. So we'll see. And as you know, I am streaming from both of my favorite platforms, which is TikTok and the FB. So if you see my eyes going both places, that is why. It's because we are live on both of those platforms. Hey, Yashira. Hey. Yeah, sometimes it's just the way we have to design. And I honestly started thinking about it yesterday. And I've made so many Halloween and just so many things that I was like, you know what? I really don't know what I want to do. And I thought, I love fall. Y'all hear me say it all the time. I love fall most of all. So I thought, you know what? That's what we're going to do today. We're actually going to do a fall design. And life gets so busy. Hey, Cassie. It does. It gets so busy, friend. And so many things going on. I would be remiss if I did not mention that today is Mr. Little Luxury's birthday. So it's my hubby's birthday too. So after this, I'm going to spend time with him and spoil him more rotten than he already is. But I wanted to keep my commitment on here. Hey, Janie, how are you? I wanted to keep my commitment of coming live on Thursdays. And we talked it over and he was like, absolutely, you go live. Absolutely. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a fall design. Hey, Angela. Hey, sweet Connie. Hey, hey. So we're going to do that. And I have seen so much of this Harlequin, black and white, checkered stuff. Thank you for all the birthday wishes for him. I've just been seeing it. I've been seeing it in all the fall designs. Yashira just made a beautiful wreath with a similar ribbon with the Harlequin stuff going on. So I've just been seeing it. And I was like, you know what? Let's try it. And the funny thing is, in total transparency again, I really wouldn't probably put this in here normally. But it's turned out so pretty in other designs. And I was inspired by some other designers. So I'm good, Janie. I'm good. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I will be sure to tell him. I will be sure to tell Jesse you said happy birthday. He's older than me. We always kid around, guys. My husband is about 6 months older than me. And it's hilarious because every year I never forget to remind him that he is still older than me, that it doesn't matter if it was 6 years, 6 months, or 6 days. He's older. So, hey, Claudia. Hey. How are ya? I'm remembering my tags today to put them in my cup. Just like I tell you guys all the time, keep track of your prices, and I'm going to do the same. That is what I'm doing right now. I'll swipe with a price tag. But anyway, this is just going to be a really classic fall design today, which I really like. I absolutely love fall. As you guys know, that's my jam, my favorite. If you know anything about me, you know that is my season. That is when I enjoy my porches so much. And I'm ready to get back out there. Hey, Tammy. But guys, it's been so hot here. You can't really get outside and enjoy it. I can't anyway. The older I get, the less I like heat. Hey, Mary. Hey, Barb. Hey, Shauna over there on FB. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, so I've had a really good day. I'm going to find out what he wants for dinner. Because you guys, I don't know if this is how it is in your household, but for us on birthdays, calories don't count. And we get to bend the rules and have all the things that we may not otherwise indulge in. So that's what we're going to do. I have no idea what he is going to pick out to eat, but I'm here for it. Hey, Rosie, happy Thursday. Yeah, Angela, it is. It's just like too hot. Too hot for me. And some of my summer-loving friends, listen, this is your time to shine and go for it. But for me, nope, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm not even sorry for saying it. You're having fajitas tonight and you don't have, woohoo, no cooking for Claudia. I am all about that life, girl. You already know because you know me. I am all about it. I don't know what he'll pick. I imagine I'll go pick something up, a steak or something. I don't know. Whatever he decides that he wants, and we'll be really wild tonight and have ice cream or something. I don't know about you guys, but he likes ice cream, and we typically don't eat things like that, but it's his birthday, so whatever he wants. Just saying. Just saying. I love peonies. It's one of my favorite flowers, not only for fall, but spring and all the things. So that's what I'm going to use in this design, and we're just going to have fun. And literally, when I tell you, hey, Creek Road, how are you over there on FB? Thanks for being here. When I tell you that this is a fly by the seat of my pants design, you're getting ready to see it, friends, because this is literally a fly by the seat of my pants design. You're showing, I get it. Tammy, I'm telling you, when I can't go outside, well, let me phrase this. I try to appreciate seasons, but when we're at this point in summer, what happens here in North Carolina is we have so much humidity. So you take a shower and get ready, and you go outside and you are literally drenched. You need another shower. It's like you took a shower, but you didn't, if that makes sense at all. And it's like, listen, I am not about that life. I'm just not. And I know that there's some of you that you are loving this type of weather and you're in the swimming pool and all the fun things and loving the beach. And I'm happy for you. But right now is the moment when I say I'm done with summer. I really am. And just ready to move ahead with fall. But I'm not in charge of all that. So we'll just deal with what we got, right? I am thankful it's not raining. So I will say that on a positive note. Hey, Mary, how are you? Mary is very talented wreath attachment maker. And I was on her live the other day, and I think she's going to start teaching, guys. She's going to start teaching. So congrats to our friend Mary. And if you are a wreath maker wanting to learn attachment things, she is a wonderful teacher, a great soul. And so make sure that you are following her for sure. She's over here on TikTok. And so make sure that you show her love. She is wonderful at what she does. So, and you are more than welcome. Hey, Carol. Carmen, how are you? I see you over there on FB. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I sure hope this turns out pretty. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes we have these designs and we don't have a clue what we're going to do with them, and they don't always turn out the way that we think they're going to. So here's hoping, guys. Here's hoping. We'll see what happens. Hey, Kaylin, how you doing? So yeah, Mary had told that on her live, so I did have permission to say that. She was saying that if we are wreath makers and we have wreath making friends, to let them know that she is going to start teaching that. And I wish her all the success. Like I said, she's a really sweet soul and she is super duper talented. We have so much talent in this community, so it's just incredible. You know, you put us all in a room together, woohoo, just saying. So, oh, thank you. They turn out well. You know what, here is hoping. Hey, Poinsett, how are you? How you doing, girl? Here is hoping this turns out, because it's one of those situations where I have to laugh, because I'm like, we're going to start with some stuff and fill in some stuff, and here we are. We'll see what happens. Hey, Karen. Hey, Novella's over there. That's my family. Novella, can you believe that Jesse has a birthday today? He is getting wiser, wiser. That is someone who has known him longer than I have. That is Jesse's great aunt that's in the chat. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing good. I sure do miss you and hope I get to hug your neck soon. I am doing great, Poinsett. I was just telling everybody that we're just kind of doing this on a whim, so we'll see how it turns out. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy day, and I didn't really have anything planned out, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, Tina, how are you? You doing okay? And for those of you who are just popping on, I do not mean to be rude. Give me just a moment. I always assume, and you know what that does, right? They always say assuming things. I assume everybody knows who I am. But if you give me just a moment, I'm going to introduce myself, because I don't want to be rude in case you are new. My name is Misty. I am the owner and designer of Little Luxuries. I have been in a full-time wreath maker since November 1 of 2022. The pandemic changed my life quite a bit, as it did everyone else. And I used to be in dentistry for over 22 years. And I traded in floss for florals, and I have not looked back since. It was the best decision ever in my life, and I get to do what I love to do every single day. I also have a membership group where I teach design and give all the business tips and tricks. It's called the Pearl Circle Membership. Doors are open, always open, and everyone is welcome as long as you're positive and uplifting. I have some folks in there that just want to have an encouraging community, and they hang out and design. And I have some in there that are aspiring business owners that want to surrender their 8 to 5 and be a full-time wreath maker in business. So there's everyone, all types of folks in our group, and everyone is welcome. Thank you, guys. So if you're interested, you can always check out my website. It's littleluxuriesnc.com, and it's 15 cookies a month. So literally, if you invest and give up one lunch, it's the cost of one lunch I always pick and say from Chick-fil-A, you can invest in yourself and be part of that membership group. We're having a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Y'all know what I'm getting ready to show. This is what we made this week in there. And y'all, my friends that know just know. I loved this. This is the Santa boot that we did. And guys, I'm going to tell you, I am going to list this, but I'm keeping this for me. I absolutely love it. It really did turn out just beautiful. But this is what we did this week in the Pearl Circle together. I actually made this and taught everyone my tips and tricks on how I do stuff like this. So this was our design this month, and we had a blast in there. And in total transparency, I think I was the one that had the most fun. I hope that everybody learned, but I think I had the most fun. So, hey, Jenny. Hey there on FB. Good to see you. So we had so much fun with that. But if you're interested, check out my website, and you are always welcome. It is a great group, and I am just honored. I am so honored for those that have chosen to be pearls and are doing that with me. So we're having a lot of fun. Yeah, Angel, it's pretty. I've talked about that one a lot. And it's so funny because they had to remind me that I have to list things because, you know, I'm always saying that. And I said, okay, I can make another one. I'm going to totally list it, but I'm going to keep one of these for me. So I have a coffee table that I put some, you guys know the decorative books, the ones that you can stack. They're like the faux or fake books. Hobby Lobby has them and stuff like that. Well, I have one, and it just so happens that the bind of the book, it's a beautiful, elegant, classy looking book, but the bind of the book is like a Santa belt. Do you know what I mean? Like across the bind of the book. And so I'm going to set that book. It's a large coffee table, so I'm going to have the books here and kind of put that Santa boot off to the side. Y'all, I'm excited. Yes, I'm already thinking about that. But I definitely want to keep that. Hey, Wendy. Hey, my sweet friend Wendy. How are you? How are you? How are you? Oh, boy. Scammers. I seen the word scammer. You guys, they are everywhere. every platform. Please be careful. I just had a dear friend who is very successful business owner warn us about scams. Somebody, fortunately, she was smart enough and listened to intuition, but somebody was trying to scam her, and it was a substantial amount of money and a huge order they claimed and all the things, and it looked really legit until it didn't. So just be mindful. People are out there all the time. You know, it's in all industries. So Wendy, I'm so glad you're busy. I am so glad you are busy. That just makes my heart so happy for you. It really does. I'm thrilled. Thrilled. July is typically, and this is follow the trend, my slowest month on the Etsy platform. I don't mind sharing that with anybody, because if you are out there thinking, what is happening to my shop? That is a typical slow time. So hang in there. Do not be discouraged. I'll tell you, the folks that tend to be busy right now are attachment makers are very busy. Those in the supply world are very busy and making signs and stuff, because we're ordering all of our stuff now to get ready for that crazy fourth quarter. So they are extremely busy. But just take this time, if it's kind of slower for you than usual, I encourage you to take the time and do things that you normally wouldn't have time to do. Work on your website, do accounting, do all of the things that you may not normally have time to do. Hey friend, how are you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in over there on FB. I have really made an effort to make sure that I stream in both places, and it is so nice, hey Mary, that you guys tune in and you learn. Jenny said, I learned. Well, I'm glad that you did. I had a really good time teaching that design segment, and then I'm looking forward to this upcoming Tuesday membership. We have our Q&A session, so I hope you guys are getting excited about that. If you are in the Pearl Circle, come with questions. It is your time with me to ask them. So I'm excited too. I love eucalyptus, guys. It's one of my favorite greeneries, and I love that it comes in all of the shades. I'm always about that. So I'm just filling in some. Yashira, have you been busy? Have you been making those gingies? I know the answer to that. I already know the answer to that, and it would be a yes. You have been busy with those. We are actually going to do a showcase here soon with Yashira's gingerbread, so I'm excited about that. That's coming up in August. As a reminder, I do not want to forget, after me, my friend Timmy is going to go live from Lake Breeze Crafts Co. She's coming up at 4 o'clock, so right after me. If you're looking for someone to watch, she's a fantastic human being. She most of the time is doing mesh. So if you like, bye Jenny, I'll talk to you. Take care. Thanks for being here. She likes to do mesh, and she's very talented at it. So I don't want to speak for her, but I'm pretty confident she will be doing mesh. So she comes on at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you watch her and show her some love. Oh, Yashira's working on a turkey right now. I hear you, girl. I got a turkey sign I'm going to be working on. I have not done many designs before, and when I really started thinking about all the designs that I have not done before, I was kind of shocked. I have not made a nutcracker wreath before. I have not made a gingerbread wreath before. It's crazy. I have not ever made these. And then a turkey, like a Thanksgiving themed wreath. So I'm going to definitely do those 3 designs this year for sure. And see how it goes. But I was kind of shocked when I was thinking through it. I'm like, how have I not done that before? But hopefully this year I'll make it happen. Person is message asking for email verification. Cassie, be very, very careful. Make sure people don't take advantage of you, dear. People will certainly try to do that. So you just got to be really conscientious. Make sure that people do not scam you, because Well, unfortunately, we live in a time where that takes place, so. Well, what's everybody else going to be doing today? Any plans? I'm sure that some of you right now are probably watching from work, which I totally get, but does anybody have anything fun planned today? I'm going to take the remainder of the afternoon off and spend time with my hubby. So that's always nice. Yeah, Angel, I figured you were working. I appreciate you being here, though. I really do. I thought about you. I haven't seen much of you lately. I know life gets busy, and it's summer, and you got the boys, but I was thinking about you the other day that I haven't seen you very much or been able to catch up with you, so I hope that things are going well for you. Headed back to work in 15 minutes. You're going to take a nap. Hey, Wendy, I'm all about that life. Girl, that is important. If you're tired and need a nap, you take it. I'm just saying, I am here for it. Every once in a while, I will take a nap. And I know that is when I am absolutely exhausted and I need to do that. So, enjoy your nap, girl. Enjoy your nap. For sure. All right. I'm looking. Where do I want the things? Super busy with work and life. Yeah, it happens. I think that we all get that way. I think that we all just have so much going on. And you know what? In the summer, it tends to be kind of crazy for those with children. I totally get it because school is out and you're doing all the things and you're taking the vacations and they're wanting to do things. And so it just turns out to be so busy. Hey, Julie, thanks for hopping on here. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, you know, it just gets busy. I'm going to tell you, I'm loving these this year. Love these this year. I just like the colors. I really like rust and orange and all the things. So that's always a fun color combo too. I like all of the different shades. It definitely screams fall to me. I do too, Angel. I like them too a whole lot. Yeah, I kept looking at my watch, and we had a later lunch and stuff too, and I'm like, I have got to get prepared, guys. I have got to get prepared for sure. You love the black and white ribbon. Kim, I was just talking about how I've been inspired by other people. Like Yashira just made a gorgeous fall wreath, and she used the Harlequin ribbon, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that, and I have not done that. I have not used this ribbon in a fall design ever, but I've seen it. And it's gorgeous. It really does work, and people seem to really be liking it this year. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. And I'm glad I did. I actually think I'm kind of digging it. I would not have probably ideally picked that out for a fall design originally, but people are really liking it. So I'm here for it. It is the deluxe ribbon. You guys know too. Those that know, you already know. I absolutely love that ribbon line. I talk about it every live, but I really do. I just think that it is incredible. And I kind of flailed this out this time. So I got a whole nother look going on here, but I'm here for it. I like it. I really do. I was just telling them, Kim, that speaking of Nutcracker, I think about you because you just did a gorgeous design, but I have not done a Nutcracker wreath. I have not done a gingerbread wreath before. So I was just saying that I'm going to do that. And I have not ever done a turkey wreath for like Thanksgiving. So those are some of my goals coming up that I'm going to be doing because I've never made those. And I do have some supplies to do so. Of course I do. I just never got to them. And I want to. So that's some of the stuff that's going to be coming up. Hey, Lynette. Hey, girl. How are you? some of the stuff that's coming up that I just want to do. So, Lynette, I always see Lynette's name and I automatically think the Halloween Queen. That chick right there makes absolutely beautiful Halloween designs. And I mean, all of her designs are amazing, but when I think about Lynette, the first thing that comes to mind is Halloween, because she loves that holiday, first of all, and then her designs are so pretty. So, she's moved on to Christmas now, though. I've been seeing those Christmas designs coming out, girl, and they're beautiful. They are beautiful, that's for sure. And I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. A little tired today, but I'm doing really good. The first Nutcracker, and you're loving it. See, I'm excited. I am excited for sure to do it. I got some really pretty ribbons. So we'll see. I'm also going to dabble in some jewels this year. I've got some designs in mind. My hope is, though, that I actually get some of these designs done. Some of these things that I've been thinking about have been in my mind for a couple years now, and I just haven't done it. So, here's hoping that I'll get it done this year. Oh, this ring light today is hot as fire. I need to get, like my friend Claudia, and get me a fan because I am burning up in here. I am 45. I have no shame in telling you that I do have hot flashes. I'm hot. I got hot, y'all. Thank you guys for joining on Facebook. And this looking pretty, guys. It is a, what I call kind of a classic fall design. The ribbon's a little outside the box, but otherwise we're just doing really traditional flowers and stuff today. And I really love the way that it's turning out, that's for sure. So anybody else in the chat, anybody else experiencing menopause? Because it is really a thing. I'm just telling you. You think, oh, I got plenty of time before that happens to me. And then boom, before you know it, here you are with hot flashes and insomnia and all the things. So it's just one of them things we got to go through. So literally just placing, seeing where I want to put this, trying to be strategic as my grapevine fills up. Y'all know, if you've watched me, I'll find the spot I want it in, but I won't be satisfied until I do. Yes, insomnia. Every day and every night. See, y'all? Always hot. See, my friends know what it's like. I'm just telling you. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. That's for sure. Step back for a second and look at this. You know, there's just something special just about a classic fall design. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. There just is. I want a different color right here. Which one do I want? I got a bunch of these. I bought a bunch of these stems because I just love them. I think they're so pretty. I'm gonna put this down here. Hey, Christine. Hey, girl. What you doing? What you doing? You going live tonight? If you are, I'm gonna try to stay awake and try to be in there. I'm just saying. You know how I get. I get tired. I get tired and sleepy. You doing okay today? I was just telling them it's one of those days for me where, in total transparency, I just feel a little sleepy. You're going early. What? Nuh-uh. I don't even believe it. She says she's going early. Y'all better mark it down. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I enjoy watching Christine. My friend goes on a little later at night when I'm sleepy, but I tune in there because she always has a great live, super talented, super sweet person. So I enjoy being in there. Same. You just went and got I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. I love these orange eucalyptus leaves. Just saying, you guys know I'm all about it. Can't go wrong with some of these eucalyptus. I'm going to add in a couple, but I also have some different colored leaves, so I don't want to get too out of control with these, because then I'm going to have a leaf central, and I'm not about that. So I'm being selective. It's coming together, though. Oh, thank you so much, Rossi. I appreciate that. I really do. I was telling them, you weren't on here yet, that this is a fly by the seat of my pants design, meaning I have absolutely, positively no plan in place. And we're just winging it. And that's what we're going to do. And so far we're okay. It's turning out. Just saying. The plan is no plan. Which is kind of unusual for me. Kind of unusual for me not to have something in mind. But that's okay too. What is it I tell you guys? Not every day is a diamond. Been busy today. It's been a good day though. I mean, it's my husband's birthday. It's got to be a good day. Oh, thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate that. Yes, Rossi. I like to stream from both platforms. Where did I get the Harlequin? This, oh gosh. I want to say, I don't know. I do not remember where I got this ribbon. I can tell you that I don't think places have it anymore. Now, there's different varieties for sure. A lot of different places. The Wreath shop had some. TCT Crafts has some that's familiar. That's my dear friend Melissa. All the places. But I don't know that it'll be that particular ribbon. But definitely try those places, Rossi, and see if you can find some there. Thank you, Lynette. I appreciate that. You should try it sometime. I try to stream on different platforms. Thank you so much. The thing about it is, just remember, no music. I don't like to play music anyway because I like to repurpose my content. I like to be able to take clips from my lives and repurpose them into reels and other things for other uses. So just remember and keep that in mind, friends, that if you're going to try that you definitely don't want to play music. So, hey, Angela, thank you guys for helping me meet my goal. I didn't even know I had a goal, but thank you so much. I do appreciate that a whole lot. Just you being here with me means so much that you take time. Like I said, I'm keeping my commitment, and Thursdays are my day when I go live. Up next, if you are looking for someone to watch that is a very talented wreath maker, Timmy will be going live next. Lake Breeze Crafts Co. on TikTok. So if you're looking for somebody to watch, she's a mesh lady and does a great job. So how have I been? I know I go live now though, just so you guys know. I go live every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in both of my favorite platforms. I'm on TikTok and I'm on FB. So that is every Thursday. You can find me at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was telling them, it's so funny you guys are talking about how pretty it is. This wasn't planned. And when I say not planned, I mean not even in the least. We were counting down literally right before I got on here. I was putting the final stuff on my table that we were going to attempt to use today. So thank you so much for saying it's pretty, because I didn't have an idea of what I was going to do. So thanks. I appreciate that. Sometimes it just sometimes works out better that way, it seems. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I don't have a plan in mind, they turn out to be sometimes some of the designs that I just really enjoy the most. So you love the fall colors. Man, you guys, me too. Hey, Angela, I do too. Yep, I do too. Oh, Timmy says that's her. She's trying to come up with different options today, and I'm going to pin her real quick, hopefully. Yep, right there. She's going to be going live. If you're on TikTok, you can see it, but she is going to be going live at 4. So let me go ahead and mirror myself over here. There you go, guys. So if you're looking for a wreath maker to watch, you can definitely do that. She's talented. And like I said, she does mesh. So if you're somebody that likes mesh and wants to watch, she is fantastic. So All right, I'm liking it. You guys know I always kind of step back and see what I got going on, and I've got a lot of other things to go in here, so I'm not going to load down a ton of these leaves. But that's pretty broody. I'm liking it. What phone do I use? I have an iPhone and I have an older iPhone. So I have 2 iPhone devices in front of me, and then I have an iPad that I read comments off of so that I can talk to you guys. Yeah, you have a Droid and don't know how to mirror. I can certainly talk to you about that for sure. Yeah. And thank you. My husband gave the plug. I had mentioned earlier I do have a membership group called the Pearl Circle. It is 15 cookies a month, and we are having a ball in there. We're having a lot of fun. It's a great group. So if you're looking for a coaching group or design group, a place of like-minded people that just really love to craft and be together and uplift one another, check out the Pearl Circle. And it costs you 1 lunch a month. So I'd say that's a pretty good deal. All right, I'm going to go in now and do even more different textures. These are fun. I like these. So, oh, thank you guys thank you guys. That's so precious of you to say that. That means a lot to me because I really do try to put a lot of effort into that and really help you guys. So to hear you say that it's worth it and that you are enjoying and learning, that is the biggest compliment ever. So thank you so much. And thank you for trusting me and being part of that membership group. I really do appreciate you guys so much, because without you, guess what? There would be no group. So thank you. You love your summer weather, but you do love the fall colors. I get it, girl. I get it. Fall, like I said earlier, fall is absolutely, positively my favorite. Hands down, always has been. I also love North Carolina fall. I just think that the leaves are so pretty. And like I said, I'm a porch sitting girl. So when I can get out there, I do not like that. When I can get out there and sit on my porch and not sweat, that's my kind of weather. Let me see if I can get this to cooperate. Otherwise, I will not use it. Yeah, Yashira. Yashira agrees. Yashira loves fall too. And she lives here actually pretty close to me in North Carolina. And we can attest, it's a great time to visit too. North Carolina is in the fall. I don't know that I love that. I love the texture of these, but I don't like the way that hangs in the grapevine. So that's going to be a no-go for me. I'll save that for something else. I'm going to carry on with some more leaves. It's really cute, but it just doesn't work in this design, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I have enough stuff laid over here. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put some sunflowers in here to tie in with the black and white ribbon. I'll see. Carry on with my other leaves that I like. You're 10 minutes away from Holly. Oh, okay. And Carolina Pottery. I really like Carolina Pottery. I do order some stuff from them online. So I do. I really like that. Agreed. Last night, just filming reels, my dress was so... Yeah, Angela, it's just... You're in Selma? Oh my gosh, we gotta meet for lunch sometime. But yeah, it just, it's too hot. It's too hot. So, but that's just my opinion. Summer people are like, Misty, we've heard you. You're over it and you don't like it, but it's our time, so be quiet. And you are exactly right, it is. My sister loves summer. Loves summer weather. I am Central North Carolina. I am kind of close to Greensboro, North Carolina, if you're familiar. If you are familiar, that is where I am. I always talk about it because I say I am in a great location because I can be at the beach in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, or I can be at the mountains in about an hour and a half or 2 hours. So I always say that I love where I live because I'm kind of right in the middle, which is great. So, that's where I am. We'll have to plan something sometime. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a wreath retreat Hint, hint. We have been talking about that a little bit, doing something perhaps for this area of North Carolina where everybody can come here. We have some great shopping here. So that could definitely be in the works maybe for next year. I think that could be a lot of fun, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I always say I'm just trying to survive today, but shopping and lunch, count me in, girl. Count me in. That is a great day. Some shopping and lunch. Good food and good places to shop. Yes, ma'am, for sure. You did a nursing internship at Moses. Oh my gosh, did you really? Yeah, I'm close to that area. I certainly am. So you know, we do have, honestly guys, we've got great shopping here. We really do. We'll have to see what the future holds. Maybe we can do something fun and everybody get together. We'll have to see and work around some other. I know lots of people sometimes have the retreats and stuff, so we'd have to find a date that would make sense and work and all the things, because sometimes there's just so much going on that you got to find just the right time to do that. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. Yeah, I like that. Wait, what part of North Carolina? I'm in South Carolina. I am in central North Carolina. That is where I am. So I have been talking to a really great friend of mine about possibly doing a wreath retreat sometime next year. So we'll see. Her and I have to work out some logistics first, and we both got some things coming up in life. So once we iron out details and figure out if we're going to, I'll let you know. So it has stopped raining. Julie, it has stopped raining. Thank God. It's just hot as fire here. Literally, that's what we're talking about. Just the humidity is so bad. But yes, thankfully it is not raining. So I need to stop complaining, don't I? It's just really hot. You've lived in Columbia, South Carolina for 23 years. Rossi, you're about 2 hours from me. Already have it pre-planned. I'll fly up, visit my brother, and then get a rental and drive to retreat. Look at Sharon is like, Misty, get on it. Get on it. I am there. I do think it'd be great fun. Like, seriously, I think it would be great fun. But we just have to work it around everything. I would love to hug you guys next. There are so many of my friends that I have not met in person. Now, they have. They have met each other in person. And I know there is nothing like that. There's nothing better than being able to see somebody face to face and hug their necks that you've connected with over the platforms, right? Like that's awesome. So I really want to do that. I think it would be great. Do it in the fall. That sounds like a plan. I love it. You've never seen such a rainy season this year. Our grass is still green. Yeah, it's been incredibly rainy here. And then Angela, I'm not sure if you know, but my little hometown made national news. I don't know, I guess it's been 2 or 3 weeks now. We had catastrophic flooding here. We had the tropical depression that was supposed to pass quickly drop about 12 inches of rain over my hometown here in a period of like 3 hours. And so people lost their homes. Places were completely underwater. It was just cray-cray. And it happened just like that. So that's why I said I should not complain about it right now because the sun's out. But we've had a really hard time here. North Carolina with weather. Started with that Western North Carolina event a little over a year ago. It's just been crazy. So I'll take hot. I'll take hot. You have a storm rolling through now. Well, Julie, you guys be careful. You guys be careful. These storms have been insane lately. That's for sure. Yeah, Angela, it was horrible. It was really horrible. It's very sad. One of our lake communities, I mean, a lot of people lost homes and all the things. It was really bad. Some of our friends. And a few people did lose their life in our area, but I mean, it came up so fast. It came up so fast. I can't even explain it to you guys. It was unreal. I've never seen rain like that before, that fast. Fortunately, thank God we were fine. Our nonprofit took on a little bit of water, but nothing that, a mop and a mop bucket couldn't take care of, thank God. But it was just crazy. It was one of those weather events that nobody had planned for, anticipated for, forecasted, or anything, and it was just here. And it just set on us for hours. So it was crazy. It was insane. Is this it is. Yes, Rossi, it sure is. Yep. But thank God, everybody, you know, you rebuild, you help. Neighbors help neighbors. Community helps community. And if anything, that's one beautiful thing to see out of tragedy and you know, storms like that, is everybody comes together and helps everybody, you know. You have yeah, it's hard to see, but at the same time, you roll your sleeves up and help each other. So I'm loving this, actually, how it's turning out, guys. So see, sometimes not planned works out. We're not done yet. I got a few things I'm going to put in here, but I really am liking it. It is definitely giving me all the fall feels. And a shout out to my friend Yashira for letting me see that the ribbon does work. Because like I said, her wreath was beautiful. So, so pretty. Sometimes these leaves, you have to twist and maneuver them and get them exactly where you want them. I always say, be the boss of that leaf. Be the boss of that leaf. So that is that. Thank you, Yashira. I appreciate that. It's your favorite size too. Yeah, I like to work with 16s and 18s. Those are my favorite grapevine sizes to work with. I do have a bestseller, believe it or not, that's on a 14-inch that I enjoy doing. But I would say for the most part, I love working with 16 and 18-inch grapevines, a whole bunch. So this is super cute, isn't it? All right, a few more things, and we'll call it done. And then it's almost time for Timmy. I've been talking away, not even paying attention to the time. Timmy girl, you better get ready. You got 12 minutes, and your time's coming up. Your time to shine. I am going to put in this bead grass. You guys already know that stuff. It was crazy how popular this stuff was this year for spring and summer. I don't know if some of you ended up making some for customers, but holy moly, just the all bead grass or the beaded fern grass. People were going nuts over that stuff. So we're going to add a little bit into this. Yes, I love that place. I go there often, Rossi. That is one of my favorite places. Obviously, I like to shop wholesale. So I love it there. I am there often. And it is certainly so nice to have them. It's funny because I actually see a lot of wreath makers in there. I've met a lot of wreath makers in there. I actually met Heather with Velvet Vines was in there shopping one day. And she rounded a corner and I said, Heather! It was so funny. So I run into a lot of our wreath making friends there. All right. I just like these little details. I do like the beaded fern grass. I've been trying to decide how I want to decorate our home for fall this year. And I just have not come to the final conclusion yet of what I want to do. So we'll see. We shall see. I know it will involve pumpkins. That's about all I know. It will involve pumpkins. I have a double door entrance and we have stairs coming down. So I've been trying to figure out what I want to do this year. And I have seen some design inspiration, some photos of some things that people have done. Hey Candy, how are you? So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I also like to do lantern swags. And we have 2 light sconces on each side of the doors. So I don't know, I might put something up there too. I get very ambitious and then busy time hits for me, and then all of a sudden these ideas I had, you know, I don't have as much time for. Taylor! Hey girl, I'm doing good. I hope you are too. I jumped in your live the other night, and total transparency, I adore you. I love watching you. I fell asleep. Girl, I fell asleep. I was trying so hard to stay awake. You were making the cutest sign, which I mean, all your signs are. I just had to surrender. I had to give up. I was so sleepy. But I have missed seeing you. I really have. I love watching you. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much. It's funny, I didn't plan this wreath. Taylor, maybe I shouldn't plan them from now on. It turned out kind of pretty, I'm just saying. So thank you, because I had no clue what I was going to do with this. I had told my husband, I said, Lordy me, I've got to go live and I don't have a clue what I'm going to do. But it came out all right. Hot glue is hot. Just burned my hand with that. Okay. Yep, that's pretty. So it is turning out pretty good. All right. Enough of that. Let me step back. I do have these little pumpkins I was thinking about putting in over here to the side. Let me see if I want to. Let me kind of see if this is adding anything to it or not. Let me just step back and kind of look. Maybe not there, but I do like the pumpkins. I just got to figure out where I want to position them. And this, I need to move just a little bit up. I make my flowers do what I want them to do, y'all. I am the boss of those flowers. And I want them up there, so that's what we're going to do. I do want to use these pumpkins. I got to figure out where exactly I want them to hit coming out. Pumpkin down, y'all. Pumpkin down. I also don't like to crowd out my flower. Kind of step back. Good. Bring these over here to the side. And I'm feeling it. Do we have to have over 1,000 followers to enter? I do believe that there is that limit to be able to enter, but you can go into your business page and try to add your link, and it will allow you to if you can. And then also bring that question up on Tuesday. Rossi's one of my pearls. So in the Pearl Circle group on Tuesday night, we are doing our Q&A session, guys, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So take advantage of that and definitely write down your questions so that I can help you with them. For those of you who are interested and don't know what I'm talking about, we do have a membership group called the Pearl Circle, and it's 15 cookies a month. It's the cost of Chick-fil-A lunch, y'all, to invest in yourself. We do design in there. We do business tips and tricks, Etsy help, all the things. It's a great community. So those are great questions you guys are asking on here. So if you're part of the Pearl Circle, bring those questions with you on Tuesday when we chit chat and do our Zoom call. And then if you are not part of the Pearl Circle and want to be, the door is always open to you. We are positive, uplifting. We help each other. Some of us are business owners in there. Some of us just want a nice community to be a part of and to craft with. But you can certainly visit littleluxuriesnc.com if you want to know more information. And it truly is 15 cookies a month. That is it, y'all. That is it. So if you're interested, please don't hesitate to reach out. Or if I can answer any questions for you about the Pearl Circle, don't hesitate to reach out. I am always happy to talk to you about it. All right, let me stack this in here. And I may pull out my steel pick machine in just a little bit before I commit to these pumpkins. But let me step back for a moment. Yep, I do like that right there. Jesse, everybody was telling you happy birthday earlier. My hubby's in here giving an infomercial. They did tell you happy birthday, dear. All right, so this is what I've got. I'm going to put some steel picks on here before I commit to that, Guys, this turned out super cute. It really, really did. I like the way that it looks and turned out. It is definitely screaming fall to me. That is for sure. So what I'm going to do is spend time with my husband this evening. I'll get this thing listed. It will be available in my shop probably tomorrow. But for all of you who hung out with me, you could have been anywhere. You chose to spend some of your Thursday with me, and I so appreciate it. I see you over here on FB. I'm going to go ahead and tell you goodbye. I will see you Thursday of next week at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope that you'll join me again, and I appreciate your time. And then guys, over here on TikTok, thank you always for your love, support, the shares, the follows, the hearts. I see you and I appreciate you so much. It's always nice to hang out with you, and we did it. We flew by the seat of our pants and we made a fall grapevine together. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Timmy is up next, my friend, at 4 o'clock from Lake Breeze Crafts Co. If you'd like to watch another wreath maker, I'm sure she's doing something beautiful with mesh. So check her out. Bye guys.